That's what it is. I said these people been eaten alive. I had to figure it out, man. I had to figure it out because I knew something wasn't. I knew something wasn't. I knew something wasn't right. I just had to figure it out. I was like, wait a minute. Illness is decomposing. Illness is decomposing. It's like you gotta wait. You gotta be patient. But God tell you to wait. Because it's like you're a young incarnation. And you're getting beat bad because who you going against. You got the money, you got all this, you might got everything going for you to try to at least try to put up a fight with the person. But you still ain't gonna win. You're not gonna win because your ancestors not gonna help you win. It's like your ancestors goes in a row. And it's like when your ancestors recognize a dominant gene, they immediately turn on you. So it's like you have to wait till that gene consume that gene, and then that gene is able to dominate that gene, dominate this person. I figured it out, bro. So it's like when you intervene and stuff, you trying to force it. You keep. That's why. See, courts think they slick. Physical justice system think they slick, but it's good, it's smart, it's right to do it. But it's like they're considering the crime that you committed, they're gonna give you the time. Cause rather than not they give you the time, you gonna suffer the time anyway. You gonna suffer the consequences anyway. Rather they give you the time now, you gonna suffer them consequences. So it's like you either go to prison or you go to the dark night of the soul. That's it. That's it. And when I figured out, I was like, oh, okay. That's why I try to work on my attitude. Work on how I feel about the situation. You know, work on where I'm at in the situation. Because it's like a puzzle, bro. I swear, man. They're like, I ain't gotta worry about this wall, cause it's ready to go. It's these two walls right here, my God. These two walls belong to that flame. It's like a clutter. It's clutter. But anyway, so it's like everybody she ever came in contact with is on this wall. I started this wall when she was here. We actually started it together, actually. So inside of me, oh light, oh light, oh beautiful light, a better life. So that's what I said, man. It's like I had to learn it, bro. Like, wait a minute, what is going on? So it ain't that we we feeling unfair and treated unfairly by God, is that we don't know what to do. We ain't moving right. We want it when we want it, and it ain't never been like that for none of us. It never has been like that. We was bamboozled to believe in a way to keep us enslaved. You can't blame no one for that kind of programming. That's actually called checkmate. That's actually called checkmate. You gotta beat it. How do you beat it? You gotta get right with God. You gotta get right with God. You gotta move right with God, man. Then I guess you're like, well, what about the people that do you wrong? Well, what about them? They dominating your genes because they already done successfully overcame what you keep failing at or where you keep failing at. With that being said, they picking on you. They playing with you. But you think you know them. That's what you get for judging. You think you know them, but you don't really know them. You think you know somebody, but you don't really know them. And that's why you're losing. Because you guessing. You guessing. But your guess is not right. That person dominates you genetically. What you do, so what do you do when they dominate you genetically? You have to elevate. You have to get into a quiet place. That's why when some people get out of prison, their life is a lot better. Unless they go backwards. I mean, yeah, it takes some time. But they notice people treat them better. They notice things is working out. I know. I done seen too many people get out of prison and go back to prison. They get out of prison, everything working out, everything doing good, everything seem to be good. But they want to go back to the past. They go back to the past and they start reliving the past. And then they lose the ranking that they just gained from being in prison. They gained the ranking in prison because they was forced to stay away from the people that was keeping them descending. And when they got to the prison, they was forced to elevate. And when they elevated, they started ascending. When you ascend with God, God blesses you with gifts, with genetic gifts, so that you can win in this physical world. You don't see these genetic gifts. Since you don't see these genetic gifts, you tell lies to yourself and say God ain't did nothing for you. But what you don't know is that the way you were moving before you went to prison, when you was moving positively before you went to prison and it didn't work out, that's why it didn't work out. Because you wasn't genetically ready to even do that job yet. God, you haven't went through the trials and tribulations to even be able to endure that job yet. So when you went to prison, you elevated. Now, if you got out of prison after you elevated, then went down that positive road, you would have dominated. Guaranteed it. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. How many people can tell you they guarantee something? They'll tell you maybe it'll work out, it may work out. God would do it. You just do it. I'm telling you. I guarantee it. You have to get out of prison, you done elevated. You already know this for a fact. You get out of prison, somebody help you with a car, somebody help you with a job, somebody help you with a home. And you just say, well, I'm going to call my homeboy, I'm doing so good, looking so good, feeling so good. Why are you going to call up the past? The past is the reason why you got in prison in the first place. Why would you call up the past when the past put you in prison? Why would you call up the past when the past made you an addict? Why would you call up the past when the past destroyed you? Why you gotta call up the past after God done rebuilt you and remolded you and remodified you and reformed you? Ain't no reason for you to call up the past just to end you. So you can't blame the prisoners. You can't blame the prison system. You can't even blame the justice system unless they're doing injustice to you. But even if they're doing injustice to you, all you gotta do is go and deal with you. Go to a lonely place and just build with you, be you, reform you. And once you elevate, you're gonna literally elevate in such a way that you're gonna outdo, you're gonna dominate that injustice too. When you dominate that injustice too, believe me, they're gonna wish they never injustice you. Just like that.